Happy with what we've seen. I think we're getting good leadership and pretty consistent on that for most of the year, and it's been consistent as we've moved forward. Then the challenge over the weekend and then starting this week is just transition into normal student life. A lot more activity in Iowa City this past week or so, and our guys are out there with student body now. So got to deal with their back-end classes, and then we've had a spike in heat too. So that's a couple things going on that way. But anyway, good to be in game week. That's for sure. And I think the team's really excited about having a chance to play in Kinnick. Yeah, it's going to be, first game challenges are always a challenge. You've got veteran players who are a little bit more used to it. For a lot of the new guys, it's going to be a totally new experience, having fans there. And then, your first game, you always, there's a lot of unknowns with your opponent. And I'll talk about that in a little bit here, but that's kind of where it's at. So as we look forward, moving forward in the game here, our captains, defensively, we've got Jay Higgins and Quinn Schulte. Offensively, we've got Luke Lachey and Cade McNamara. Those will be our four captains going out for the toss. And then transition to Illinois State. Obviously a good program. They were 6-5 last year. Of those 5 losses, I think 4 of those were by 8 points total. So played in a lot of close games. Coach Spack's been there since '09. I've known Brock for quite some time. A lot of respect for him as a player back in the 80s when he played at Purdue. Outstanding player for him there, and he's had a great career in coaching. Certainly was a big part of the success Purdue had when Joe Torre was the head coach there. When we got here, they were awfully tough to beat, and Brock was a big part of that, being the D coordinator. Gotten to know him over the years, outstanding person, just a really good football coach. And then if you look broader, a lot of the guys on the staff have experience at Illinois State, so they've got an identity. It's no big surprise. It's a veteran staff for the most part, and I think they have a good idea what they want to do, what they want to accomplish. So a lot of respect for them that way. And then, football-wise, they've got a lot of returners back, on both sides of the ball, plus special teams or specialists are back for the most part. Pretty balanced offensively, run pass. They get the ball pretty quick, so it's hard to get to their quarterback. Defensively, it's a little bit of a different preparation because they've got a 3-man front. We've been practicing against 4 basically all camp, so some adjustment there. And then, as you might imagine, they've got a good pressure package. I think we had one of Brock's blitzes up on our board for about 3 years. I think it was 02, 03, 04, one of those memorable ones. So again, I'm sure we'll see some things on Saturday. It'll be a challenge for us. And as I mentioned, their specialists are back on special teams. So a good football team. We expect them to be a really tough competitive football team like they have been in the past. So that's what we've got to get ready for here. Just transition real quickly, and I'll throw it out for questions. But just thrilled that the kid captain program is still in effect. I believe this is the 16th year. I think it was '09 when they started that, and it's just a really, really good concept. A really nice way to honor some special people. And this week it'll be Carter Schmidt, who is from Coralville. His grandfather, Kent Ellis, was actually a captain here in 1980. So a little connection to the program that way. And Carter had a rare form of leukemia early in his life, and had a bone marrow transplant right before his first birthday. And has been treated since, and looks like he's in great shape. He's been pronounced clear and cured, so really happy about that. And he's a very active 8-year-old right now. Likes to ride his bike and very involved in sports. And the last thing, just want to pay tribute to Don Sucky. He played here in '56, and Don passed earlier in this month from Belle Plaine. Played center on the '56 team, second team All-American, first team All-Big Ten, and served as an honorary captain back here in '04 for our Kent State game, and just a first-class guy. So had a really long, productive life, and our feelings to his family certainly. Just a great guy. So that being said, I'll throw it up